working with ScreenShot. I mean, while working this particular perspective, while working this particular Selenium automation, if you want to take care about in automating that particular respective screenshot, how exactly we can take care about in automating. So further, let's take care about this particular respective manual step. I mean, manually, if you want to take care about screenshot, just assume that manually, if you want to take care about the screenshot, what are the steps we will follow? Snipping tool. So one will be taking with the help of snipping tool. The one option it will take with the help of snipping tool. That is one particular option. What is another option? Apart from snipping tool, what is another option? From keyboard. Nothing but it will be taking with print screen option. One is you will be taking with the help of ScreenShot. I mean, snipping tool. That is one particular option. Apart from that, you will be taking with another option that you will be taking with this particular print screen option. When you are working with print screen, if I'm taking with that particular respective print screen option, if I'm taking with that particular respective print screen option, one you will be taking with print screen. Once you got press on that particular print screen, then you need to be get copy to either Word file or taking with paint file. I mean, we are talking about manual step. Manually, if you want to take with the screenshot, manually, if you want to take with the screenshot, you need to be take care about. You need to be taking care about in doing print screen. Once you've done that particular print screen option, once you've done that particular print screen option, you need to be taking care about copy to file. I mean, you will copy to paint file or Word file. After that, you will take the step of, you will be taking with the step of save the file. You need to take care about the three steps. One you will be taking with print screen, and one you will be taking with copy to file, and taking with save the file. While working this particular one, while taking with save the file, we need to be provide file path. I mean, where exactly it has to save that particular file. Is it in the C drive or D drive? Where exactly it's need to be saved? We need to be provide that. In the same way, we need to be taking care about in providing with file name. Need to be care about in providing that particular respective file name here. So we need to be taking care about save the file and taking with providing that particular file path and taking with file name here. So now we need to be take care about in following with these particular step. While taking with this particular manual step, manually, if you want to be take care about the screenshot, we need to be take care about in followed with three steps here. So I mean, we need to take care about that particular print screen option, which we will be taking with this particular respective print screen. Once you have been done with print screen option, you need to take care about copy to file, and then you have to take care about save the file. These are we need to take care about the respective manual step. In the same way, we need to take care about automation. When it's come to automation also, we need to take care about in doing the similar step. While working this particular automation testing, we need to take care about and followed with this particular similar step. So if I'm taking with this particular similar step, if I'm taking with this particular similar step, see the steps. First, we are informing to WebDriver. We are informing to WebDriver in consider that taking with ScreenShot. Takes ScreenShot one predefined class name. Takes ScreenShot one predefined class name. If I'm taking with this particular one, takes ScreenShot one predefined class name. We are informing to WebDriver. We are informing to WebDriver to take ScreenShot. That particular ScreenShot, output type, consider as a file. That particular ScreenShot output type need to be considering as a file. Now, that particular file, we need to be save into the path. We are providing that particular path as a F drive. In my system, I'm just providing the path is F drive and providing the file name. What is the file name? Test results. Providing that particular file name that will be taking with test results. You can provide any file name according to your requirement. According to your requirement, you can take care about in providing any of the file name. Whatever that file name you want to provide, whatever the file name you want to provide, you can provide that particular respective file name. Now, see the whole concept. In simple, we are informing to the WebDriver in taking with ScreenShot. That particular ScreenShot output type need to consider as a file. That particular file need to be saved in the path of F drive by taking the file name of test results. We are not creating the file. Once our program executed, it has to take care about in creating that particular file. Once our program is executed, that particular program need to be take care about in providing that particular respective file. So this is how we are taking care about in utilizing the two lines of statement in taking with ScreenShot. So as simple, while working this particular Selenium automation to get perform each and every activity, to get automate each and every functionality, we need to be get taking care about in following with or utilizing that particular respective syntax. We need to be get take care about in utilizing the syntax here. In the same way, if I'm taking with this particular screenshot also, we need to be get take care about in following with or utilizing this particular respective syntax here. So this particular one, if I'm taking with this particular respective syntax need to be used. Now, while working this particular screenshot, particularly working with this particular screenshot to execute this particular program or to execute this particular statement, we need to take care about utilizing one jar file that will be taking with commons.io.jar. We need to take care about in utilizing one particular jar file that will be taking with commons.io.jar. So I mean, according to the requirement, we need to take care about in utilizing all that particular respective jar file. According to the requirement, we need to be get take care about in utilizing that particular respective jar file. So we need to be get take care about in having that particular respective jar file. So related to that particular respective screenshot, related to that particular respective screenshot, we need to be get take care about using with the jar file that will be take commons.io.jar. That is just one particular individual jar file. That is just one particular individual jar file related to screenshot. Related to that particular screenshot, we need to be get take care about in utilizing this particular jar file here, considering the commons.io.jar. This is what one particular jar file need to be using. So we need to be get take care about utilizing with the jar file, and we need to work this particular 2 lines of statement. Up to that, okay. Now the concept is, if I'm taking with our test step, if I'm taking with our test step, we need to take care about, we need to be get taking care about in open with application and then doing with login. We need to be get open the application and doing with login. Once we have been done with the login, we need to take care about mouse over. That particular one, here all we need to take care about mouse over. How we can perform? What is the method name? To perform mouse over, method name. Method name. Move to element. Class name. Yeah. Class name. Actions. Package name. Selenium dot interactions dot actions. So if I'm taking with mouse over to get perform that particular mouse over, we need to take method name auto element, class name, actions, package name, Selenium interactions, actions here. So in the same way, we need doing it and we need to get click on add employee. Once we got click on that particular add employee, need to be employee form in simple color PIM. So we need to be taking care about in performing that particular respective mouse over. We need to be take care about in click on add employee. Need to be provide that particular employee, and then we need to take care about in doing log out and close with application. That is what our regular test steps need to be followed. That is what exactly we need to be take care about in followed that particular test step. That is a requirement. So to perform all that particular step, you're already knowing. Opening the application, login into application, perform mouse over, click on submenu, and then doing the logout, close application. All the steps you're already knowing. Now, what exactly the requirement is related to? The requirement is related to, in simple, we can say that the requirement is when these steps are executing, the steps we are already knowing, the code we are already knowing. When we are working this particular step, when we are working this particular respective step, we need to be taking care about, we need to be take care about ScreenShot. In case of all the steps are working fine, in case of all the steps are executed correctly, we doesn't require to take any screenshot. Assume that execute while executing the step, any particular step got failed. Any particular step has been failed, then it's need to take screenshot. See the requirement. According to the test step, we'll write the code, we'll execute it. In case of all the steps are working fine, we doesn't require to take any screenshot. Any particular step, either entering the username, clicking on the button, performing mouse over, any step, any particular step has been failed, then it has to take screenshot. In simple, we need to write the concept. The logic is program is working fine, doesn't require any screenshot. Any step got failed, we need to take screenshot. In case of program has been failed, then only we need to take screenshot. So how we can do that? Condition. Okay. So we'll take that condition. Consider that you will be taking with the condition. If what is the condition you can write? What is that condition I'll write? Selenium condition fail, take the screenshot. Or the condition we can write. See that. So it's not like in a condition. In simple, we can take with the help of exception handling. What is it? Exception handling. How we can implement? Oh, yeah. Exception handling. How we will implement? Try and catch a block. If we want to implement exception handling, you need to take care about try block and taking with catch a block. See the understanding. Inside of the try block, you will write the code related to test step. Inside of the try block, you will write the code related to test step. In that particular, taking with this particular catch block, you will write the code related to ScreenShot. See the understanding? See the understanding. If I'm taking with this particular respective try and catch a block, in the try block, you are taking care about test step. In the try block, you will take care about test step. In the catch block, you will be taking with ScreenShot. According to our understanding, if I'm taking with catch block, when catch block will be executing? Catch block ఎప్పుడు ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ అవుతుంది? Any error in try block. In case of any error in try block, then your catch block will be executed. In simple, the concept of try and catch block. The concept of try and catch block is this particular one. If I'm taking with any error in the try block, catch block will be executed. Okay. If I'm taking with try block, if there is no error in the try block, is that catch block will execute? If there is no error in the try block, is that catch block will execute? No. According to our requirement, when we have to take ScreenShot, in case of fail, nothing but in case of error. Because of that, all steps will write in try block. If there is no error, it will not come to the catch block. Any error, it will come to the catch block and taking with ScreenShot. So that is what we need to begin. Take care about it. See that. So all the steps you're already knowing. Just take care about in importing all the packages, creating with the class, writing with the main method, launching with browser, enter with URL. So need to begin taking care about and enter that particular URL. Once we got, enter the URL, enter username, enter password, and do it login. Once we done that particular login, need to take care about mouse over. To perform that particular mouse over, what is the method name? Move to element. Taking with method name move to element. Then you will be taking with click on sub menu. After that, taking with logout and finally close with application. In the catch block, we return in taking with ScreenShot. In that particular catch block, we return in taking with that particular respective ScreenShot. Now, I can say that if I'm taking with this particular one, so in that particular one, we need to take care about in taking with that particular respective ScreenShot. So in case of there is no error in the try block, it will not come to catch a block. Any error in the try block, then it will come to catch a block. Let's say that for the first time, we have not provided. For the first time, we are not provided any of that particular error. All the steps we given in the correct way. As all the steps are incorrect, it doesn't require to take any screenshot. As all the steps has been correct, it doesn't require to take any screenshot. Just need to take care about in executing that particular respective program. So here we'll say that any test step, any screenshot has been done. It should not be taking any of the screenshot as all the steps are working fine. As all the steps are working fine, it has to take care about in executing that particular step doesn't require to take with any of the screenshot. Let's see that taking care about that particular steps done in correct way or not. It has to take care about launching that particular browser and taking care about enter the URL, doing with that particular login. Need to be get take care about doing that particular login and performing the mouse over. It's need to be done mouse over and click on add employee. It got clicked, add employee form displayed, taking the logout, close application. All the steps done in the correct way. Now what I will do is we are taking move to element, functionality of move to element, mouse over. Once it has been done with the mouse over, once it has been done with mouse over, need to click on submenu. It's need to be get, click on submenu. That means as I got given with wrong details, it will fail that step. In case of that particular step got failed, what it has to do? It's need to take screenshot. So that screenshot, what should be the file name? Test results. In which drive it has to take? F drive. I provided the file name as test results. According to your comfortable, you can provide any of the file name. According to your comfortable, you can provide any of that particular respective file name. Okay. So now I can say that taking with and doing that particular right click run as Java application. So we need to be taking care about which need to be take care about in providing that particular step. It has to do mouse over, done with mouse over. Is it clicked on submenu? No, it got failed. As it has been failed, it's need to take screenshot. What should be the file name? Test results. What is the extension? .png. In which drive? F drive. Let me cross check. So in my local system, in that particular F drive, in my local system, in that particular F drive, it's need to be take file. What is the file name? Test result. See the date. What is the today's date? 18. With the today's date, it has been taken the file with the format of PNG. So we are not creating the file because of the error. Our Selenium program taking the screenshot and that screenshot file name taking with this particular test results. Now we can see that you need to able to see that particular file. You need to be get able to see that having that particular screenshot. So it got failed once it has been done with mouse over. It's done with the mouse over while clicking on sub menu. It has been failed. So taking the screenshot of that particular page. So in this way, we got a possibility. In this way, we got a possibility in taking with screenshot of that particular page. So in taking with screenshot of that particular page. So according to that particular program requirement, according to that particular program requirement, we need to be get comfortable taking care about in utilizing that particular respective syntax. According to that particular program requirement, we need to be get take care about in utilizing that particular respective syntax here. This is how we need to be get taking care about. This is how we need to be get take care about in having this particular respective screenshot here. So just need to be get comfortable in understanding, automating all that particular required step so that you will be taking with all respective syntaxes. So the one you need to take care about jar file and the one you will be taking with that particular respective syntax. This is what we need to take care about the 2 lines of statement for the screenshot. When we have to take the screenshot, that depends on requirement. When we need to take the screenshot, that depends on the requirement. But while working this Selenium automation, while working this particular respective Selenium automation, we need to be get taking care about. While working the Selenium automation, we need to be get take care about in utilizing this particular respective ScreenShot code. We can take care about these 2 lines of syntax. So in the same way, we need to understand one more program. What is that program? What is it? Drag and drop. In the same way, we need to be get to understand how exactly we can automate the step of drag and drop. Let's take care about the heading drag and drop. Let's take care about writing with the heading. Online students also, all the online students also. Let's take care about write with the heading, mention the drag and drop. Under that, write with the test step. Under that, write with the test step. Take with the heading, drag and drop. Under that, write the test step. Write the first step. What is the first step? First step. Write the first step. Launch browser. Write the first step. Launch browser. Write the first step. Launch browser. Launch browser. Take the next step. Enter URL. Enter URL. enter URL. Write the next step. Verify page title. Verify page title. Verify page title. Verify page title. Within a brackets. Within a brackets. Stop execution. Stop execution in case of condition fail. Stop execution in case of condition fail. Stop execution in case of condition fail. Take the next step. Perform drag and drop activity. 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 And take the last step. Close application or browser. Close application or browser. Close application or browser. Now, see the understanding. See the understanding. What is the heading you written? Drag and drop. Meaning of that? If I'm taking with that particular drag and drop, that's need to be related to application. File drag and drop will be there. That part is different. That is like related to Windows. But in the application, sometime there is a chance. Sometime there is a chance in that particular application. In the application itself, you will be having the functionality related to drag and drop. As an example, that kind of functionality, that particular kind of functionality not provided in this particular HRMS application. In this particular HRMS application, we don't have that particular drag and drop. Because of that, we are taking with another small application. If I'm taking with this particular application, you can see that we got an option to drag an element. You can see here, able to drag it, dragging it and dropping it. So we can drag it and we can drop it. It should be application behavior, not file drag and drop. File drag and drop, that is perfectly okay. File drag and drop, that is perfectly okay. But the requirement is not like file drag and drop. The requirement is in the application, any element or object, in case of having the option of drag and drop, how we can automate, how we can take care about in automating that particular respective functionality. That is what we need to be understood. See that how exactly we can automate this functionality while working this particular Selenium automation. So while working the Selenium automation, how we can take care about this particular file, drag and drop. Let's see that. So that we need to take care about in utilizing that particular required methods. Right. See that. So we need to begin take care about that particular one. If I'm taking with drag and drop, okay. So we got take care about performing. As usual, need to perform the action. How we can perform the action? By using method. Methods available in class. Class available in package. Package available in what is it? Jar file. So all those steps will be the same. All that particular concepts will be the same. So now in simple, to perform drag and drop activity, if you want to get perform that particular drag and drop activity, we need to get take care about in utilizing the one method name. In Selenium, we got in a one predefined method. What is a method name? Method name, drag and drop. Method name itself, we got drag and drop. Method name itself, we got drag and drop. Okay. Now, this particular one, we need to be get provide which element you need to drag. You need to be get provide which element you need to drag. At the same time, you need to provide which element you need to be get drop it. If I'm taking with that particular drag and drop, we need to be get take care about utilizing with the method name. You need to take care about utilizing the method name that will be taking with drag and drop. Considering that which element need to be dragged and which element need to be dropped. So if I'm taking with drag and drop, this is one particular method. As usual, method available in class. That particular class name, you will be taking with actions. So this particular method available in taking with that particular respective class name that will be taking with actions. So this particular method taking with that particular class name actions need to be get access that method. Considering that who need to perform that action? Yeah. ఈ యాక్షన్ ఎవరు పర్ఫామ్ చేయాలి? Who has to perform? Selenium. Selenium has to perform that. Nothing but web driver. So that it will be taking with driver. We need to get access of this class. What is that package name? Package name. Org dot openqa dot selenium dot actions dot selenium dot taking with interactions dot taking with actions here. So this is what we need to be get take care about. This is what we need to be get taking care about in utilizing it. So in this way, we can take care about in this particular way. we can take care about and utilizing. So the one you will be taking with mentioning that. So the one you will be taking with and considering that taking with this particular one. So the one you will be taking with method name, taking with class name, and taking with package name. This is our regular syntaxes which we are already knowing it. In simple, requirement is need to be get perform drag and drop activity. To get perform drag and drop activity using the method name. What is the method name? Drag and drop. Class name, actions. Package name, Selenium dot interactions dot actions here. So this particular action need to be get performed. This particular action need to be get performed. So to get performed, this particular action, to get performed this particular respective action need to be get take care about in utilizing the method. Need to be get utilizing the method that we will be taking considering the dot perform. We can directly write dot perform. Otherwise, in case of not working, in case of not working, we can write dot build dot perform. Don't be confused. Don't be confused. See the understanding. Whenever you are working with actions class, whenever you are working with actions class, from the actions class, whatever the method you are accessing, from the actions class, whatever the method you are accessing, we can write directly dot perform. If it is working, okay. In case of not working, we can take care about dot build dot perform. That means it will try to build this action and then it will perform that particular action. It will try to perform taking with dot build and perform that particular action. So in this way, we can take care about in utilizing this particular syntax. This part perfectly okay. That we'll look into the syntax, we'll write the program. Before writing the program, let's go with another concept, not like drag and drop. Another concept related to verification activity. The verification activity, we are already knowing, we are already done. How we can do the verification activity? Verification ella perform cheyali. Launch browser. While working with Selenium, if you want to perform any kind of verification, how we can do the verification in Selenium? What is it? The one step comparison of actual result with expected result. Second step, condition. First step, we are taking care about in doing comparison of actual result with expected result and taking care about in using the condition. That part we are already done. Concept is same. Taking care about in performing the same two steps. taking care about in performing the same two steps here. I mean, while working with the Selenium automation, if you want to perform the verification activity, taking care about in doing comparison of actual result with expected result. Along with that, taking care about that particular condition. Okay. Now, that part we are clear doing with the same. Now, see the concept. Further, we have been taking care about in working with if statement. While working if statement, we are writing condition. That particular condition is true. See the understanding. That particular condition is true. It has been taking care about printing that statement. As an example of verify title. Taking care about writing that condition for verifying the title. Condition is true, printing with the statement, and then continued with execution. I mean, while returning example of verify title, you return the condition. Condition is true. You are printing the statement, title match, and then continued with next step. Okay. In the same if condition, that particular condition is fail or nothing but false. False also, it is printing. It is not printing the statement. When you work with if and else condition is true, printing the statement. Condition is not true, printing the statement. It is come to that particular else statement, printing the title not match. And again, it has been continued that execution. See the understanding. We already done the verification. According to that example, we done with if condition. We done with if and else condition. While working if and else condition is true. It is printing that statement. Condition is not true, printing the statement. Condition is true, printing the statement, continued execution. Condition is not true, printing the statement, continued with execution. Okay. Up to this, perfectly okay. Now, the requirement. Is look into your test step. What is the first step written? First step, launch browser. After that, enter URL. After that, verify page title. What you written in brackets? Stop execution in case of condition fail. You need to stop execution in case of condition has been failed. That means previously condition is true, print the statement, continue the execution. Okay. Condition fail, print the statement and continue execution. But now the requirement, in case of condition is fail, in case of condition is fail, need to be get, stop execution. Need to be get, stop execution. Okay. How we can do that? For that, you are taking with the help of assert statement. Previously, what we done? If statement. When you work if statement, condition is true, continue the execution. Condition is fail, continue the execution. But now requirement, condition is fail, need to stop execution. To perform that activity, to handle that kind of activity, taking the help of assert statement. The common functionality of assert statement. The common functionality of assert statement. Condition is true, continue the execution. Condition is fail, it will stop execution. The common functionality of assert statement. Condition is true, it will continue execution. Condition is fail, it will stop execution. Consider that taking with this particular if statement. What are the conditions we got? If condition, if else, what is it? Taking with else if. So if I'm taking with this particular one, we got if, taking with if else, taking with else if, and taking with nested if. In the same way, while walking this particular assert statement, we got considering that assert true, taking with assert false, considering that assert equals. Lot of statements are there related to this particular assert. Lot of conditions are there according to the requirement. According to the requirement, we can utilize that particular respective assert statement. While working assert statement, you will take care about condition. Condition is true. Condition is true. It will print the statement and then it will continue that particular execution. Say the understanding. In case of condition is true, it will print the statement and continue with execution. In case of that condition, false, in case of condition is false, it will not print the statement. It will not be printing the statement, just taking care about in stopping the execution. See the understanding? In case of false, it will not print any statement. It will not print any statement. It will take care about in stopping that particular execution. So if I'm taking with assert statement, the common functionality of assert statement, condition is true, continue the execution. Condition is false, taking care about in stopping with execution. So according to that particular requirement, based on that particular test step, according to the requirement, we need to be get comfortable in understanding what exactly that particular respective statements we can use it. So in this way, we can take care about in this particular way, we can take care about in utilizing this particular verification activity. Don't be confused like verification related to drag and drop. Drag and drop totally different. Verification totally different. No way of connectivity. According to the requirement, we need to be get comfortable how exactly we can utilize that particular respective statement. So according to the requirement, let's see that. According to the requirement, let's see that how we can write that particular program. Let's see that how we can write the program. Right. Let's see that how we can write that program. Writing with the program is a common activity that will be taking with class. We need to be get mention that particular class name that will be taking with drag and drop. So we need to be get take care about and utilizing that particular respective drag and drop activity. Okay. As usual, you will continue all that particular code taking care about in writing that particular respective main method. So that particular main method considering the string args need to be get take care about that particular main method that will be taking with string args. Okay. So this particular one we need to take care about and continue that particular respective test step. See the test steps need to write it. If I'm taking with that particular test step, see the test steps here. First step, launch browser. What you will write? Driver equal to new Firefox driver. Okay. So after that, we need to take care about giving an error. What need to be done? We need to be get import that particular package. We need to be get take care about and import that particular package. Need to be get enter the URL method name navigate.to. What is another method? What is it? Get URL. Second, take care about navigate.to or you can take care about get method according to you are comfortable. You can utilize any of the method. Okay, done. Next, what is the next step? You need to verify page title. You need to be get verify page title. To verify the page title, what is our condition there? No, requirement. Condition fail. Stop execution. Condition is fail. You need to stop execution. For that, what we need to use? What we need to use? Assert statement. We need to take care about in utilizing assert statement. So while working this assert statement, we need to take care about in using one particular jar file. What is a jar file? Testing. We need to be get utilize one particular jar file that will be taking with testing.jar file. We need to take care about we need to take care about utilizing one particular jar file that we will be taking with testng jar file here. Okay. So in this way, we need to begin taking care about in utilizing this particular testng jar file here. So that is just one particular individual jar file. That is just one particular individual jar file. What is the jar file name? Testng. Need to take care about that particular individual jar file that will be taking with testng jar file. So adding the jar file to the project, you will follow same step. What exactly that particular step? Same step need to be followed. So taking with build path, configure build path, library tab, taking with class path. Considering that add external jar and taking with jar file name. What is the jar file name? Testng. Testng jar file need to be get added to the project. Then you will continue the step. As usual, you need to be get import that particular package related to testng. That related to asset statement, we need to import that particular package. That package name static org dot testng, taking with testng dot asset dot. This is how you can utilize different type of asset statement according to the requirement. We can take care about in utilizing that particular respective asset statement. So if I'm taking that particular asset statement, utilizing asset equals. So we are taking with that particular asset statement that we will be taking with asset equals. Need to be get utilize that particular asset statement. So if I'm taking this particular asset equals. Now, if I'm taking with this particular asset equals, we written condition, same concept. We need to take care about in verifying the title. For that, you need to retrieve the title. What is the method name? Get title. So need to be get taking care about get title. This is considering the actual result. That actual result we need to be get compare with expected result. So if I'm taking the title, what is the title we got? Droppable jQuery UI. This is what the title of the page. This is what the title of the page. For now, just to see that working correctly or not, I'm taking care about in giving with wrong title. By that, this condition will fail. Condition fail. What need to be done? Stop the execution. In case of condition is true, continue the execution. While continue the execution, need to print the statement considering the title match. After that, what is the next step? Your test step, guys. Perform. What is it? Drag and drop. To perform drag and drop, method name. Drag and drop. Class name. Actions. Package name. Selenium dot interactions dot actions followed with the same actions that will be taking with new actions. Who has to perform this action? Selenium. So nothing but driver. Okay. That will be taking with that particular action dot using the method name. What is the method name? Drag and drop. We need to be get provide method name drag and drop. We need to provide which element need to drag it. This is the element we need to drag it. See that any name option. Any name option? No. Any ID option? ID. Yes. We got an ID. So we need to be get provide. We need to be get provide that ID. Driver dot find element by dot ID need to provide that particular ID. Okay. In the same way, we need to provide where it has to be drop it. Where exactly it's need to be drop it, we need to provide. Taking the right click, inspect. Any name? No. Any ID? Yes. We got an ID. Okay. As usual, driver dot find element by dot ID need to provide that ID. This action need to perform. You can write dot perform. Directly we can write. Otherwise, we can go with dot build dot perform. According to the tester comfortable. We can write dot perform. We can write dot build dot perform. Considering the drag and drop. Finally, need to be get close the browser method name close or quit. We can work with close method or it can work with quit method. See that. Importing all the packages created with class main method, launching the browser, entering with URL. Once it got enter URL, taking care about verification and then seeing the title match. If that is verified, it's need to be get condition true. It's need to print that particular title match. After that, drag and drop. It's need to perform drag and drop. And finally, it's need to take care about need to be get close it application. Now we can see this time condition true or false. Condition is true or false? False. As condition is false, need to continue the execution, stop the execution. Stop the execution. Let's see that. It's need to be get stop the execution. Let's see that need to be get stop that particular execution or not. It's need to take care about taking care about stopping that particular execution. Let's see that either it has been stopping that particular execution or not. Taking care about launching the browser, enter URL. Oh. Drag and drop is done. Is that drag and drop is done? No. Let's see that. Got an error. It is clearly saying that. What is error? Assertion error. Expected and actual, not like same. Expected and actual, not like same. So this time, I'm taking care about providing both the things as same. This time, execution need to be continued. Okay. We given the correct title. We given the correct title. Execution need to be get continued. See that. It has to continue execution performing that particular drag and drop activity. Done? Drag and drop done or not? No. Still we got error. See that title match. Asset statement working correctly. Condition is true. It has been continued execution, printing the statement of title match. But we got another program error. Unable to locate element, draggable. Let's see that. Why this error? Import. By is imported. Asset package imported, right? Why we are getting the error? If I'm taking with this particular one, able to see the square box here? It can be designed as a frame, but how we can confirm? What is the tag name? What is it? iframe or frame. We need to take the tag name iframe or frame. See that any tag name of frame or iframe. Got the tag name? Set that whole thing frame. But to enter into the frame, what is the statement you will write? To enter into the frame, what is the statement you will write? Switch it to dot frame. After that frame ID or frame name or frame index. See the highlighted one. What is the tag name? iframe. Frame is confirmed. To enter into that frame, any frame ID, any frame name, any frame index. Yes or no, guys? There is no frame ID. There is no frame name. There is no frame index. Then how we will do that? Class cannot be done. Expert, how we will write? When you take the syntax of frame, there is no concept of that, right? Okay. See the understanding. See the understanding. So here we need to take care about enter into frame. To enter into the frame, taking care about switch to dot frame. We need to provide frame name or frame ID or index. Index will start from 0. Trial and error. You need to give the 0. If it is working, that will be fine. Otherwise, you need to change that index. Again, you need to try. As we are not able to say that what is the index of that frame, you have to go with trial and error. Let's see that. So here, taking with exit, switch it to dot default content. Let's see that. So we need to be able to see that performing the drag and drop. The index working okay. Otherwise, we need to change the index, need to try. Let's see that. Done? Done? Done or not? Okay. So it has been printing that title match, drag and drop. I can say that. Let me run once again. So this is how we need to take care about in automating all that particular required functionality. So according to that particular requirement, we need to take care about in having. So this we need to take care about that particular drag and drop. In this way, we need to get comfortable in automating each and every individual functionality. We need to take care about in automating this particular individual functionalities while working with Selenium automation. In the real time, it's not like mandatory that you will take care about all these things here. So we need to take care about in going through all the syntaxes. Take care about all the syntaxes. By this, what we are completing? Your first level. Your part 1 will complete tomorrow. Tomorrow you will get holiday, take the rest, and from Monday, your part 2, your main concept of automation, the very most important one, will start from Monday. So while coming to the session on Monday, please refresh all the syntax of Selenium, all the concepts of Java, and object identification. Methods of Selenium, object identification, all the core Java concepts what we discussed. The whole Monday session, from Monday, not only Monday, from Monday it will continue. Those concepts will try to combine and will design the framework. We'll do from the very scratch level, not like taking with copy and paste here. We need to start from scratch level. Because of that, while explaining with the framework, we'll take care about all our previous concepts, we'll combine it to understand in the easy way, take care about refresh of all the concepts here. So by that, very easily, we can take care about in understanding that frameworks concepts here. Okay. So take care about the things. Meet you on Monday. Okay.